Write a function to describe each transformation. So here we are given a pre-image, which is in black, and an image, which is in blue. We need to figure out what transformation represents this image, so that way we can write a function to represent the transformation. So, first thing you need to do is select a vertex on the pre-image. So I'm just going to select F, okay? And then you also need to select the corresponding vertex on the image, which is F prime. So I suggest you draw arrows to help you, but some of you may not need to, and that's fine. But basically what you want to see is, how did I get from F to F prime? So I'm simply going to draw an arrow to F prime. I draw an arrow because that helps me to identify the direction that I'm moving. So what direction did we move to get to F prime? We moved left. Now, the next question is, how far did you move? How many units did you move left? Okay, we started at F, we went 1, 2 units. So we know we went left 2 units. Now that we're clear on what actual transformation occurred, we can begin to write our function. You must remember the format of a function. So the first thing that you have is the XY ordered pair. And this represents your pre-image because nothing's changed there. And then you draw an arrow. And then here you will have your image ordered pair with the transformation within. So we know we're going left 2. Well, does left affect the X value or the Y value? Again, you can look at your X and Y axis to help you. If I move on my X axis, I see that at some point I am going left. So I know that it's going to be my X that is going to be affected. We know that left also means minus. So that is going to be X minus 2. We don't have any up or down instructions, so that Y stays the same. And there you go. That is your function. All right, let's try another one. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to select a point on the pre-image. And then we're going to select that corresponding point on the image. So I'm going to draw an arrow to see how I got there. Now, you're not going to just go diagonal like that. You need to go along the grid lines. So I'm going to erase that. And instead, I'm going to go here and then here. And that gets me to my point. So we see already that we are going to have 2 sets of instructions. So the first direction that I moved was up. We moved up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moved up 5 units. And then we moved right 1, 2 units. Okay, let's remember our format again. X, Y, ordered pair, arrow. Now here, because we have 2 sets of instructions, we know that both the X and the Y are affected. So let's first look at the X. The X is dealing with left and right, so that's going to be this instruction here. Right means plus. So that's going to be X plus 2. Draw your comma. Next we have our Y. We're told up 5. We know that up is positive, so that's plus. So that will be Y plus 5. And there is your function. All right, for our last example, same thing. Choose a vertex, choose the corresponding vertex, draw your arrow from the pre-image to the image. So we see automatically that we went up. We went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We went up 5 units. Okay, we know that up and down is the Y value, so we're just going to write our X. Up 5 means plus 5, so that would be Y plus 5.